Hello YouTube, this is TechHeadJoe here today. I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple effect signature in Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop CS5. First I'm going to go choose my render here. I'm going to go find an anime render. I don't know, I just kind of like anime renders just because they always seem to work really well in the signature. Sorry if this video, the quality of the sound or the video picture quality isn't that great. This is my first video that I'm posting. I'm using a hypercam, so just bear with me if anything is not up to speed. Okay, I'm just here searching for a render. You're just going to want to find a really nice render. Just go to any random page to find a render. Once I find the render, I will post the link to the render in the comment, not in the comment section, in the description below. Let's see. Okay. It seems like a pretty good render here. Just gonna take the render, click on it. Make sure you have signed up with Planet Renders if that's where you're getting your render from, because if not, you can't view the full size image. Just wait for it to load up. If you think it looks good, just take it. Once it's all loaded, right click on the picture, save the image as. My computer is fairly slow. Now, I'm pretty sure I already have this render, so I won't need to save it. I'm thinking. But if not, I will save it. I have very many different folders for my graphics and whatnot. So I just like to have everything organized. It's going to name anime render. .png. Okay, save. Okay, go back to your Photoshop. Open up a new document or canvas or whatever. Sorry about this. Close that. See, my computer is seriously slow. I have no idea what's going on with it. Okay. You're gonna want to make the width 400 or 380. I normally like going with 380 by 150. Okay. That seems to be good. Make sure your background is transparent. You can do whatever you like with that later. Just wait for that to come up. Okay, there we go. I always like to start out by placing my render on the canvas first, just to get a feel for what I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to open up my render here. To Joey. Let's see here. Where's my renders? There. Let's see. And there we go. There it is. Open up. Okay. Take it and drag it on your canvas here. This video might seem a bit dragged out or whatnot, but you know, I'm not going to go doing any cuts or whatever because I want you guys to see everything. Alright, to downsize your render, press Ctrl T. And press Shift while you're downsizing it so it doesn't get all distorted. I'm sure anybody who knows a half-ass thing about Photoshop will know this. A little bit smaller. Don't try to fit the whole render in there because sometimes that just doesn't look great. A little smaller. There we go. That seems good. Great. Okay. Make a new layer. Let's see. I'm just gonna go and close this. Now, what you're gonna want to do is go find some C4Ds or whatever. The best way I like to find C4Ds is by going to Google and just searching up effect C4Ds and images. But since I'm already stocked full with a bunch of C4Ds, I won't be needing to do that. So what you're going to want to do is just find some that would flow with your render or whatever. But even before you do that, you're going to want to go find a nice stock. We're working with the stock today, yes. So find, another way, I always use Google. I'm a big Googler. I don't normally find any stocks at graphic websites. I use Google. So just go and type in anime stock or anime scene, depending on what you're looking for your signature. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Wow, first try, that rarely ever happens. I'm quite happy about that. Go full size. You could take it. You don't have to save it. I don't, because if I saved all the stocks that I've used in my signatures, I would have no room on my computer. So I'm just going to copy the image. Control V. Make sure you put your layer, your render layer on top of your stock layer. And for your stock layer, just downsize it so it all looks okay. So it all fits in there nicely. Okay, Control Z if you ever did something wrong. Or Alt Control Z if you want to keep going back. Okay. I'm just going to try to make that work here. Not really sure how this is going to end up. You'd never tell that I'm actually a pretty good stock artist. Or graphic stock artist, whatever you want to call it. Just try to make it fit, you know? That throat's a bit dry. Spend some time just making it all fit and blend nicely. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. That's good. Okay. Press enter. Now, if you're thinking that maybe now you're going to want to move your render around just so it fits nice with your stock or whatever, maybe you want to see more of a head, maybe you don't. I'm just going to go do some more sizing with my render. Okay, that's actually perfect. Now, try to center your render so it is your main focal point. Create a new layer, but what I like to do with the stock layer, I just like to darken it a bit. So go to your, where is it? I can never find it. Where are you? Don't know where you are. Just go to your darken tool or your burn tool. Please bear with me while I try to find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Go to your burn tool. Don't keep pressing your key because you'll make little circles like that and it won't look good. Just kind of smudge it across a few times just to, you like to get good darkness. Okay? Just to make your main render just pop out a little more. Okay, if you're done with that, that's good. You're gonna want to duplicate your first render. Duplicate layer. There to copy. Okay. Now what you're gonna want to do is just you're gonna want to work after this a little bit. I always like to have a copy. Sometimes people just don't bother, but I like to. You're gonna want to get a smudge tool. I'm not a very good smudger, so please do not leave hating comments on my smudging. I'm sorry. You guys are hack forums, I know. I'm gonna get a lot of grief for this. Alright. You know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna bother with the smudging. Smudging is not critical in the signature, depending on what kind of signature you have. So I'm just gonna delete that layer, just say fuck it. On to my layer 4, what I'm gonna wanna do now is just open up some nice C4Ds. Effect ones. C4Ds, see how they're folder for everything. Alright, what is the C4D I want? Okay. Let's see here now. Great effect. Okay. Actually no, I'll open up this one first for just a nice base for it. You take it, you drag it. you can choose whether you want to put your C4D on top of your render layer or under it and above your stock layer. Then what you want to do is just lower the opacity so it looks something good. What I'm trying to go for here now is just sort of like a bursting effect from the render. So I'm going to want to downsize it so you get those nice fireball. Let's see what kind of happens here. I think that looks okay. Okay. Now let's get another one. We're going to want to keep working with the C4Ds here. Let's see what else. This one looks great. Let's take it. Now, it's been a while since I've been using Photoshop, and I've lost in my touch. Okay, no, wrong one. Control Z on that. What is it? Lighten? Yeah, lighten. There we go. What I just want to do is, if you ever have a C4D effect render and it has a black background, all you have to do is go up here, just go and to mode and just click lighten, or any of these right here, it will work. You want to downsize it a bit. You just want to create some flow in your signature. Doesn't matter if you distort it or whatever, because all you gotta do is just think about how to get it back right. You know, just something like that. Maybe lower the opacity. And if you want to, you put it under the render. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better if it was under the render. There you go. Looks good. Now, time to get another C4D. C4Ds are the best thing you can use for effects. Unless you're a good pen tool, which I am, but today is not a good pen tool, it's a good effects. With C4Ds. Okay, here's a bubble effect. I like the bubble effects. It really brings a signature like this together. I'm just gonna take the bubble effect. Bubble. And just go up here again, go lighten. Something like that there. Somewhere where you can, once more you go, make the screen, make it brighter, color dodge. That's actually pretty sexy. Linear dodge. Okay, I'm gonna go linear dodge, and I'm gonna put it under the render because it, as I was saying before, it gives it the nice bursting effect. Okay. And now, since I know what's going to be happening here right now, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to go back to my stock layer. I'm going to go here,